provides 5 billion naira counterpart funding for actualization of special agro-industrial processing zone for livestock production. Residents of Idu district commend Abuja Municipal Area Council for its development strategy in the area. Plus, National Defense College bids farewell to its immediate past commandant in a colorful ceremony. A very good evening and thank you for joining us on the news at 7 on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. I am Ifoma Wajinta. The Federal Capital Territory Administration has provided 5 billion naira counterpart funding for the actualization of the Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone for Livestock Production. Chairman, Project Implementation Committee, Professor Mohammed Usman disclosed this at a stakeholders engagement of Africa Development Bank appraisal mission to FCT. Shuaibu Noze Yakubu has the details.
Chairman of the Project Implementation Committee for the actualization of the Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone for Livestock Production, Professor Mohammed Usman, says the FCT administration has developed a 3-year strategic plan for the livestock production, which is geared towards providing job opportunities for the youths.
What the FCTA is committing to is the provision of counterpart resources that will allow for internal processes needed for project implementation. One of these, for example, is the payment of compensation for the land to be acquired. That will be borne by the administration. The administration is also going to take responsibility for upgrading some of its facilities that are in the grazing reserves. There are milk collection and processing centers, artificial insemination centers, we have earth dams and boreholes.
In a presentation, the tax team leader of the African Development Bank, Monde Yambe, says the establishment of the Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone is one of the bank's strategy of achieving key objectives, which include industrialization and improving the quality of life of Africans.
It will be phased out. It's a program. So the initial phase this year, we have earmarked between us and our partners. So far, we have a confirmed $250 million for the project for 2021.
SAPS is one of President Muhammadu Buhari's plan to take 100 million Nigerians out of poverty for the next 9 years. Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 29th March 2021, indicates 0 new case of COVID-19 in the FCT. Total number of confirmed cases, 19,617. Active cases, 2,397. Number of discharged cases, 17,064. And sadly, 156 deaths have been recorded in the FCT. Now, therapeutic treatment is one of the ways medical experts have recommended towards solving a lot of medical challenges. Hakimat Aliyu in this special report tells us more.
Therapeutics is a branch of medicine that is concerned with treatment and care of patients for disease prevention and alleviation of pain and injury. An example is the art of acupuncture, amongst others, which holds that disease is caused by an imbalance of energy flow, and it attempts to unblock or redirect the flow of energy.
Of bringing back people, giving back people the energy they lose out of the kinds of food they eat, out of careless living. So these equipments help them. As they are using them, it gives them back their health, and the equipment help them to get back their health.
He added that there are also health benefits to some simple practices, such as water therapy.
The hydrogen water has a lot of benefits in the body. It helps to prevent cancer. It helps to, our body is, over 75% of our body is water. So with the type of water you have in your body has a lot to do in your life. So
Exercise, dietary management, use of drugs, surgery, amongst others, are measures for management of different health conditions. Whatever the method, experts say what is important is to achieve results and restore energy and strength to the body system. In Abuja, Hakimat Aliu, NTA News.
And away from health matters, the residents of Idu districts remain grateful to the present administration of Abuja Municipal Area Council (AMAC) for the unfettered attention given to the growth of the community. The Hakimi of Idu, Alhaji Ishak, made this known to correspondent Ilyas Onotu Yakubu, who was in the district on a roving assignment.
Idu is a fast-growing community, both in human infrastructure and social amenity-wise. But like the popular Oliver Twist, the people can never be satisfied enough in their demand for more. Mohammed Nasiru lived all his life in Idu. He says, apart from the advent of cultism, which distracts the focus of some youths in the community negatively, residents have a lot to be grateful for, which is evident in the ongoing road construction in the Hinta area by the area council. This is in addition to light, water, and other social amenities that the people assess to make life bearable for them.
The seats in primary schools, when you go to primary school, you discover there is not enough seats. So actually we need intervention on that particular aspect. And in secondary school, we have senior secondary school presently, of which, glory be to Almighty, government have started intervention on it. We have enough space.
The infrastructure that is coming, they say estate is coming to take part of the land. We have seen them coming. We appreciate.
The traditional stool of Idu district is fervently happy with the rapid socio-infrastructural and population growth of the community. As the Hakimi explains, the people can only do well by cooperating with the area council administration.
Municipal has been of help to the community, not only Idu. If you go around, all the activity in municipal area council is being given by municipal area council. Really thank the area council for the assistance rendering to the community. Yes.
On security, the royal father appealed to residents to continue to cooperate with statutory agencies to sustain the relative peace and development in the districts. Ilyasu Onotu Yakubu, NTA News.
The Federal Capital Territory Police Command has arrested 5 suspects at Kuje and Akibiu for being linked to the recent kidnappings at Kiyi village. The suspects were arrested during coordinated intelligence operation between Friday 26th and Sunday 28 March 2021 by the police operatives from Dawaki Division and the command's anti-kidnapping squad. The suspects confessed to supplying logistics to the kidnap syndicate operating along Kiyi village. In a statement signed by the command's public relations officer, Assistant Superintendent of Police Mariam Yusuf, all suspects will be arraigned in court upon conclusion of investigation. The command urges residents to remain calm while reaffirming its unflinching commitment to rid the FCT of every form of criminality. The statement further advises FCT residents to make use of the police emergency numbers in times of emergency. The immediate past commandant of National Defense College, Rear Admiral Makonju Maxon Kadiri, retires after a meritorious service of 37 years. In his valedictory speech, the former commandant, while thanking the country for giving him the opportunity to serve, emphasized collaborative approach to ending insecurity in the country. Sefia Noma Uche was there for NTA News.
At age 19, Rear Admiral Makanju Maxon Kadri retired, began his career with the rank of sub-lieutenant in 1998 and rose through the ranks to become the commandant of the National Defense College in 2019. Served in various capacities in the Nigerian Navy, Rear Admiral Kadri says he admires most the bravery and resilience of the Nigerian Armed Forces in ensuring that the nation remains inviolable.
I will join the league of my illustrious seniors, some of who are here in retirement, to continue to mount advocacy for improvement in the capacity of the armed forces of Nigeria, particularly in today's world where the immediate and strategic security environment is fluid and dangerous.
The parade, attended by top officers in the armed forces, had both serving and retired, including the Chief of the Defense Staff, Major General Lucky Irabo. In a brief reception, the officers presented gifts eulogized the former commandant, describing him as a quintessential and humane leader. The climax of the event was the traditional pulling out and farewell led by senior officers of the Navy, military and Air Force. With the atmosphere filled so much with emotion, the college community bade farewell to a leader described as indelible in the hearts of many. Safia Noma Uche, NTA News.
You won't go shake your body. Instead they make it calm down. It a form say you sabi. You want to grow 6 packs in a day. I beg you know do pass your power. You want to show yourself
Whatever your size, find it with the new Airtel data plans. Dial *141# now to get the plan that suits you. Airtel, the smartphone network.
And now sports. A short while ago, the Super Eagles of Nigeria completed their Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers on a high with a 3-0 victory over visiting Lesotho at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos. Goals from Victor Osimhen, Etebo Oganekaro and substitute Paul Onuachu were good enough to finish unbeaten in the qualifiers, topping Group L with 14 points. For more on sports, here is Cynthia Ogun.
In the Nigeria Professional Football League highlights, Enyimba returned to winning ways after beating 8th place Aqua Starlets 1-0. They now have 30 points from 15 matches, while MFM's victory on Thursday was short-lived as Jigawa Golden Stars defeated them 1-0. In other news, Basketball Africa League is slated to open its inaugural 14-day season on May 16 in Kigali, Rwanda. 12 teams from Africa, including Angola, Egypt, Senegal, Algeria, Mali, Nigeria, amongst others, will feature in the inaugural competition. In tennis, Japanese Naomi Osaka has extended her winning streak to a 23rd March as she moved into the Miami Open quarterfinals for the first time. Osaka, whose unbeaten run includes claiming the US Open and Australian Open titles, cleared Elise Mertens with a 6-3, 6-3 score. With Sports Brief, Cynthia Ogun, NTA News.
And that's the news in English. Up next is the news translations. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
yuzawe na iwo abada zaza ishanda yezuma onewa goba ngai wakin sinna bado nko atnatin bai in labwa chega ajuenya in labilia ngun atnu na bage abwa anu ofache aiche akpa aya shaibu oneze yakubu wale sheba we na bada wa ngai gashin peda bagenya na yo professor Mohammed Usman wone dade sane jin yeji chei wenga ge aku eyebwa ngun ata mba nwa aba kan lo tuko tunu ofwa ne ebo aya paya wenga ge de ko bebe aza majin inchedo tutun bwai bwada kauda nu abwada kauda ayawu ba mba jinlo nu jimiyen nu ayo bwada kauda makanju maxon kadri nlata shin tutnya nwoku yebwa shita chetnaba sefia inoma wuche nwale sheba webe na bedai wangenge ayekuye jijin buba bubunya wo amganya makunjo wenku sambarkaci gwamnati nsayin nu abaye agenge wokutune jin nu abati kwen wembe yatne kwen weye gun awoche jowa gbayin azamba ni filo no jigba na yiko ga yidu ko ni filo municipal gwamnati bibiya kinzin da ba kusan barkaci gwamnati ye majin ko gabalo nce da wace na bai ba je ga ajiye ko ko mwalo lo nu abiyi Ilyasu onoto yakubu na le sheba wo be na beda wo ga hakimi ajiye yana yiko ga idun na yo alhaji laba ba ku le na ga ajiye ko kwale na biye
Assalamu alaikum masu kallo da sauraron ma ta kai ga fasara wasu daga cikin labaran yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Hukumar birnin tarayya ta ba da kuɗin haɗin yin aikin noma da kiwo naira biliyan 5. Wakilin Mushaibu ne zai Yakubu ya labarta mana cewa shugaban kwamitin aikin Farfesa Muhammad Usman shine ya bayyana haka a taron masu ruwa da tsaki da bankin bunƙasa nahiyar Afirka. Inda ya ce hukumar birnin tarayya ta kammala tsarinta na aikin na shekara 3 wanda ta ce zai taimaka wajen samar da ayyukan yi ga matasan birnin tarayya Abuja. Shugaban makarantar horon aikin soji ta ƙasa Real Admiral Makanju Maxon Kadiri ya yi murabus daga aiki bayan shafe shekaru 37 yana aikin. Wakilar Musafiya Noma Uche ta shaida mana cewa a jawabinsa na bankwana ya yi godiya ga Najeriya da ta bashi dama ya yi mata aiki. Bugu da ƙari ya yi tsokaci a kan matsalar tsaron ƙasar nan da ta ƙici ta ƙi cinyewa, inda ya ba da shawara cewa hukumomin tsaro su haɗa kai da 'yan ƙasa su yi aiki tare. Real Admiral Makanju Maxon Kadiri ya fara aikin sojin ruwa a 1988. wanda har ya kai ga zama shugaban makarantar horon aikin soji a shekara ta 2019. Al'umma mazauna Idu sun yi godiya ga gwamnatin karamar hukumar Amak akan mai da hankali da ta yi wajen kai musu ababen bunƙasa rayuwarsu da ci gabansu. Wakilinmu Ilyasu Onote Yakubu ya labarta mana cewa hakimin Idu Alhaji Ishaq ne ya bayyana haka a madadin al'ummarsa, inda ya ce gwamnatin ta taka rawar gani wajen kai musu ayyukan bunƙasa rayuwa, wanda ya ce mutane za su ci gaba da cin moriyar ƙaramar hukumar ne kaɗai idan suka baiwa gwamnati haɗin kai. Ƙarshen labaran namu ne kenan, asuba ta gari.
Nọ n'akụkọ ụwa nke taa, aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono. Gọọmenti isi ala anyị ewepụtala ijeri naira 5 iji kọpụtakwuo ihe oriri nakwa ịzụpụta ụmụ anụmanụ dị iche iche ma kwalite ọrụ ugbo na isi ala anyị. Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu wetara akụkọ na onye isi oche n'ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka mmepụta ihe dị iche iche Ọkammụta Muhammad Usman kpughere nke a mgbe ha were nnọkọ n'isi ala anyị. Otu onye isi na-elekọta ụlọ akwụkwọ ndị agha Rear Admiral Makanju Maxon Kadiri alaala ezumike nka dịka ọ rụrụ ọrụ afọ 37. Sefia Nneoma Uche mgbe o sonyere ha na ya bụ ememe ịla ezumike nka wetara akụkọ na ya bụ nwa amadi gosipụtara obi ụtọ ya ma kelee ala anyị maka ohere ha nyere ya iji rụọ ọrụ dịka onye agha. ndị obibi Idu egosipụtala obi ụtọ ha ya gọọmenti okpuru ọchịchị Amak n'ọrụ mmepe obodo ha rụrụ na ya bụ obodo. Onye ọrụ Ilyas Onotu Yakubu wetara akụkọ na onye eze ọdịnala nke Idu mere ka ọ mata nke a mgbe o mere ngagharị ọrụ gaa na ya bụ obodo. Ya bụ onye eze n'aka nke ya gosipụtakwara obi ụtọ ya n'ụzọ dị ukwuu n'ihi ezigbo uto ha were na ya bụ obodo. Onye ọma na-ege ntị, ebe a ka anyị ga-apịacha akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Chebiri anyị ihe oge echi niile. Ndewo.
ẹlẹ́mbẹ̀ ń wo ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín. Mọ́bọ́lájí Mátì ni oníròyìn. Níbi ìjókòó àjọ ìgbìmọ̀ ètò ìmúṣẹ lórí àwọn ohun ọ̀sìn àti ètò ọ̀gbìn pẹ̀lú ilé ìfowópamọ́ ìdàgbàsókè ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀, alága ìgbìmọ̀ ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Muhammad Usman sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wípé ìjọba ìlú Àbújá ti ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ètò ọdún 5 tí yóò pèsè àwọn ohun ọ̀sìn èyí tí yóò fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ní àǹfààní àti níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Alákòójọpọ̀ ìròyìn Ṣọ̀áìbù Yakubu ròyìn wípé aṣáájú ìrìn àjò sí ilé ìfowópamọ́ àwọn Monday Ìyàmbẹ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ mẹ́nubà pàtàkì àti àǹfààní ètò ọ̀hún. Apàṣẹ wa ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ètò ààbò àwọn ọmọ ogun ọ̀gágun Mákànjú Maxine Kadiri ti fi iṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ lẹ́yìn 37 ọdún lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ọ̀hún. Alákòójọpọ̀ ìròyìn Sẹ́fì Anọ́mà ń ṣe ìròyìn wípé ọ̀gágun Mákànjú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ fún orílẹ̀-èdè bí ó ti fún ní àǹfààní àti ṣiṣẹ́ ní gbogbo ọ̀nà yíká orílẹ̀-èdè fún ètò ààbò. Àwọn tó ń gbé ní agbègbè Ìdú ń dúpẹ́ gidigidi fún àtìlẹ́yìn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Amak lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí bí ó ti gbárùkù ti ìdàgbàsókè agbègbè ọ̀hún. Alákòójọpọ̀ ìròyìn Ilyas Onotu Yakubu ròyìn wípé bí ó ti ń rìn yíká agbègbè ọ̀hún sọ wípé olórí agbègbè ọ̀hún Alhaji Ishaq ló gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún kalẹ̀ fún ọ̀pọ̀ ará agbègbè ọ̀hún sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìdùnnú, wọ́n sì dúpẹ́ fún oríyìn fún ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Amak tó kì í dùn púpọ̀ ṣíun ní ọbẹ̀ oge títí wòye ọ̀la. Ojúmọ́ ire ni yóò mọ́ wa.